Kenya's positive coronavirus cases surpassed the 10,000 mark after 379 new cases were confirmed. Statistics further revealing that out of the 10,105 total caseload, 417 were frontline health workers, most of whom have contracted the disease in the line of duty. Now, the developments coming at a time phased reopening of most sectors kicks off, including the worship centers. And as Chemutai Goin reports, the big question is, will Kenyans stand and be counted by adhering to the laid down protocols?
It's literally the beginning of what will be a defining week for the country in the war against COVID-19. The partial resumption of business as the new normal kicks in, as there are fears of an exponential rise in the number of infections.
Should the situation deteriorate and pose a challenge to our health infrastructure, we will have to revert back to lockdown.
Already the last 24 hours saw the country cross the 10,000 mark. 379 new infections out of a sample of 7,050 pushed the positive cases to 10,105. In April, Acting Director General of Health Dr. Patrick Amoth had projected 10,000 cases by the end of April. With community transmission having been fully established, the ministry has since warned Kenyans to buckle up for a bumpy ride over the coming months. Nairobi remains the epicenter with 209 new cases, Kiambu with 49, Busia 38, Migori 19, Mombasa 16 and Kajiado 12. 13 other counties registering between 8 and 1 cases. While one more death was recorded, 49 recoveries were registered. Statistics further showing that 417 health workers had contracted the virus.
Now that we proved that we are at risk, whatever was promised in the presidential welfare package, can it be released?
On Saturday, while mourning the death of the first doctor to succumb to COVID-19, doctors and nurses representatives called for adequate personal protective equipment and for counties to set up special isolation and treatment areas for health workers in anticipation of a peak.
Should the situation deteriorate and pose a challenge to our health infrastructure, we will have to revert back to lockdown.
In the phased-out reopening, passenger train services will resume between Nairobi and Mombasa on Monday. On Wednesday, passenger service transport operators who have met the new protocols for the sector and cleared will start their operations into and out of Nairobi and Mombasa. Starting Tuesday, worship centers will be open for business in accordance with guidelines issued by the ministry, which include not more than 100 people between ages 13 and 57 per service. Social distancing must be observed and sanitation areas set up.
Serikali yaweza tu ikueleze hatari ambayo iko mbele yako, lakini hawawezi kuwa kwa nyumba yako.
Amid fears that a surge occasioned by the relaxation of the stringent measures may overwhelm the health system, the Commander-in-Chief has since rallied every Kenyan to play an active role in stopping the possible spread of the virus. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV, Nairobi.